I'm R. Sucharita, Government Degree College, Khairatabad, Hyderabad, Department of English. A warm welcome to the students of BA, BSc, BCom first year. So today we are going to learn spelling, that is commonly misspelled words, on page number 16, degree first year English textbook. You can see on page number 16. So what are these commonly misspelled words? So here are some English words that are often misspelled. So the first word is tomorrow. Tomorrow, tomorrow. So there is only one M and two R's. There is only one M and two R's. So most of them, the people, they will be making mistakes regarding tomorrow. Sometimes they will be writing MM or only one single R. So there is only one single M and two R's. So that is the correct spelling of tomorrow. TOM, only one M. ORROW, two R's. And then accommodate, ACCOMMODATE, accommodate. So there are two C's and two M's. So we make by mistake, we make a mistake by writing one single C or one single M. So there are two C's and there are two M's. There are two C's and there are two M's, which is accommodate. And then truly, TRULY, truly. True has the letter E, but truly does not. So when you speak about true, 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 you say, there is E at the end. But when you change it into truly, TRULY, then there is no E there. So the correct spelling of truly is TRULY. Then separate, SCPARATE, separate. So often it is misspelled all as separate. SCPE we will be writing. Okay, so it is not SCPE, it is SCPA. The R separates two A's. So that is why the correct spelling of separate is SCPARATE. SCPARATE, separate. Then definitely, DEFINITELY, definitely. There is no A in definitely. Okay, so we have to remember the root is finite, FINITE, definite. So the correct spelling of definitely is DEFINI. So because it is definitely, most of them they will be using A. So there is no A here. So the correct spelling of definitely is DEFINITELY, definitely. And then the next word is restaurateur. RESTAURATEUR, restaurateur. So restaurant has the letter N, but in restaurateur you do not find N there. It is not a restaurateur, it is restaurateur. So restaurateur is, the correct spelling of restaurateur is RESTAURATEUR. So don't mix up restaurant with restaurateur. Then misspell, MIS, miss, SPELL. So most of them they will be writing MISPELL, MISPELL, misspelled. So that is wrong. There are two S's and there are two L's in misspell. MIS, miss, plus spell spell. So that will become misspell. MISSPELL. Once again, MIS miss plus SPELL spell. So it is misspell. Then the next word is necessary. NECESSARY. That is the correct spelling of necessary. So there is only one C and not two C's. Only one C and two S. Two S's you will be finding in necessary. Only one C and there is double S in necessary. 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 And then the next word is pronunciation. It is not pronunciation, it is pronunciation. PRO plus NUN none. The plus CIATION pronunciation. So the middle syllabus in pronunciation is none, NUN none, and it is not NOUN noun. So most of them they will be spelling it as pronunciation. It is not pronunciation, it is pronunciation. Pronunciation. So we have to remember the word none in between, NUN none. Then the next word is maintenance. MAIN main plus TEN 10 plus ANCE ants. So it is maintenance. MAN main plus TEN 10 plus ANCE maintenance. Then the next word is occasion. OCCASION. There are two C's and there is only one S in occasion. OCCASION. There are two C's and there is only one S. And then memento. MEMMENTO. Memento. So often it is misspelled as memento. So most of the students they'll be sharing or telling like I got a memento, I got a memento. It is not a memento, it is MEMM. So the first part is MEMM, memento. Okay, so memento, 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 often misspelled as memento. So the correct word is memento, MEMENTO, memento. Then you have some correct words. We have to correct the spellings. An exercise is given here on page number 17. So the correct spelling of achieve, it is ACHIEVE, achieve. And then commitment, it is COMMITMENT. That is the correct spelling of commitment. Then commissioner, COMMISSIONER, COMMISSIONER. Commissioner, there are two M's and two S's. Then dependence, DEPEND, depend, ENCE, dependence. Then privilege, PRIVILEGE, privilege. Then embarrass, EMBARRASS, embarrass. There are two R's and two S's. And then grammar, GRAMMAR, that is grammar. Then millennium, MILLENNIUM, millennium. Then Wednesday, 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 Wednesday. Then hypocrisy. So hypocrisy is HYPOCRISY, hypocrisy. So that is the correct word of hypocrisy. Then the next one is pronunciation. This we have done, sorry. So now we are going to do punctuation. So what is punctuation? Punctuation is capitalization. So pay attention to the following rules regarding the use of the uppercase letters. What is rule number one in capitalization? Capitalize the first word of a sentence. She is a quiet girl in the class. So you are beginning the sentence with she. So the first letter of she should be capitalized. Why it should be capitalized? Because you are beginning the sentence, or you are starting a sentence with SHE, she. So S should be capitalized. So she is a quiet girl in class, full stop. And after that, again, you give a little space and you will be starting a new sentence. That is, however, she is very mischievous at home. So, however, so this, however, again, because you are starting a new sentence after full stop, it should be capitalized. So, the first letter of the first word, when you start or begin a sentence, you have to capitalize the letter, and as soon as the sentence is finished, leave a little space, and again you have to begin with a capital letter. So this is the first rule. And the second rule is you have to capitalize proper nouns. So proper nouns are religious terms. So these religious terms are Christian, Methodist, Hindu, God, Allah. So Christian, C should be capitalized. Methodist, M should be capitalized. Hindu, H should be capitalized. God, G should be capitalized. Allah, A should be capitalized. So all these religious terms, they should be capitalized. And then names of buildings, that is Birla Mandir, Charminar, Taj Krishna. So Birla Mandir, B and M should be capitalized. Charminar, C should be capitalized. Taj Krishna, T and K should be capitalized. Then languages. What are languages? Telugu, Hindi, Persian, Hebrew. So T, Telugu, T should be capitalized. Hindi, H should be capitalized. Persian, P should be capitalized. Hebrew, H should be capitalized. In the same way, holidays. Holi, New Year's Day, Dasara, Ramzan. All these are holidays. So, Holi, H capital letter. New Year's Day, N, Y, D capital letters. Dasara, D capital letter. Ramzan, R capital letter. Then names of places and geographical features like New Delhi, Malaysia, Telangana and Godavari. N and D, New Delhi. N and D should be capitalized. Malaysia, M should be capitalized. Telangana and Godavari, T and G should be capitalized. So, and then the rule number 3 is capitalize titles and designations before a name, but not after a name. So we have to remember that titles and designations always they should be capitalized before a name. For example, we met President Pranab Mukherjee. So the President of India, Pranab Mukherjee. So President Pranab Mukherjee, P should be a capital letter. In the same way, automatically Pranab Mukherjee is a proper noun, so we will be capitalizing them. So we talk to Professor Sharma. Professor Sharma, P should be written in capital letters. Professor Sharma. Because Sharma is a proper noun, automatically you will be writing capital letter for Sharma. And then rule number 4, capitalize the first person pronoun I. I, wherever you write I, you have to write it in capital letters. I shouldn't be written in small letter. I live in Hyderabad. I should be in capital letters. So this is rule number 4. Then rule number 5 is capitalize the first word in each line of a poem. Okay, so when you are writing poems, every first word of the first letter, it should be capitalized. For example, you can see the poem, I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high o'er vales and hills, when all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils. I wandered, I should be capitalized. Then the second sentence of the poem is that floats, T should be capitalized. Then the third line of the poem, when all, W should be capitalized. Then the last line of the poem, a host, A should be capitalized. Okay, so this is rule number 5. So with this we complete spelling commonly misspelled words and punctuation. Thank you.